Maxi.
Titsuryu. It says it deals powerful single strikes, but lacks offense. The second part is only true. This one's already weaker than a stock weapon. 4 out of 10. Chained Kozuka. Has a longer reach but drops defense. It's worse than Tetsuryu because the defense nerf is more dangerous and the longer reach is minor. This is his worst weapon. 2 out of 10. Tobal. Just like Kozuka, it has less defense, but this time it raises attack power. It's a little better than the former because the damage makes a difference instead of a little more reach. It's a glass cannon at best. 5 out of 10. Raime. Attack increases while soul charge, but takes reflected damage on hit. It's just as risky as Tobal because of the soul charge leaving you open and the self-damage risk. 4 out of 10. Fuzuroi. Deals more damage and one of the rods has a longer reach. Even dealing with the unorthodox design of the nunchucks, it's his best option. Way better than a lot of his weapons. The damage boost helps out with his weapon plenty. 9 out of 10. Modified Flail. Longer reach but takes scar damage. Compared to Kozuka, it's a step up, but compared to Fuzuroi, it's a step down. The longer reach on both rods isn't worth the risk taking chip damage. At least it looks like it has more range. 5 out of 10. Falcon. Another longer range weapon that puts him at risk. Soul Charge raises speed, but not only does it reduce his defense temporarily, it also hurts him per attack. This one is equally as bad as Chained Kozuka because of the barely noticeable longer reach and risks. At least this time the defense drop is temporary, but it still hurts. 3 out of 10. Soul Edge. Deals more damage and chips guard while losing HP over time. If it wasn't for losing 3 HP over time, it would have been a good variant of Soul Edge. Still a better option than the bladed nunchucks. 4 out of 10. Vajra. Deals more base damage than our counter hits, along with adding more unblockable attacks through Soul Charge. The only downside is that you can't guard. The damage boost is more than enough to be lethal. At least it doesn't drop HP or lose defense, but depending on your playstyle, it may or may not scare you. If it does, switch back to Fuzuroi. 8 out of 10.
It doesn't matter how many people you've got.